Radio Raheem with the #1 heavyweight title contender, Bryant Jennings. We're here in New York. You'll be fighting at Madison Square Garden. You're fighting the champ. Talk to me about how it feels that this moment is just a few days away now.
Well, you know, this is what I work hard for. This is why I started, and this is why I remain in the sport. And this is definitely an epic situation, and this is something that every fighter, every heavyweight dream for, to be fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world. So I'm here, I'm living my dream, and I'm living somebody else's dream as well. So I'm happy to be here.
You know, Brian, you're a charismatic guy. You're not at a loss for words. But there's been a lot of guys over the past 7 years or so that have talked and felt like they could come in there and do what they game plan to do against, Klitschko. What makes you different? What makes you the guy that's actually going to be able to deliver what he promised?
That's just my confidence. That's just me. That's just who I am. I'm gonna speak it regardless of the situation that I'm in. So me speaking on what I'm doing, I speak it into existence. I'm never afraid away from nothing. I'm never scared of nothing. So I'm going to go in there, and if I say I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna try my best to do it.
Tactically, the problem with Klitschko seems to have been his size. Just, he's so big, it's hard to get around the jab, get up inside, and land solid punches. Have you game planned for that? What is your strategy to get around that long jab and the height?
We're not giving up any strategies, but we train for a lot of weeks, and of course we have a strategy. Of course I have a game plan, and worst come to worst, if I don't have a game plan, then I know how to fight. I know how to survive. I know how to win. I know how to do all of that. So work hard at my game plan, be strategic, and do what I have to do to win the fight.
8 years ago, Layman Brewster was able to knock him out, even getting off the canvas to do so. He's never quite lived that down. Do you think his chin is suspect? And if so, you feel like you can get to it and make the fight yours that way?
There's only one way to find out.
You guys had a little moment in here, even when you met at the weigh-in. You were in the ring, he was on his apron. What was the back and forth? What were you guys talking about?
Today it just was just a little small talk. Just a simple fact that he was there watching me do the media or whatever, and then it's kind of like the same thing. I probably would have done the same thing if I would have walked in on him. Just looking and like, okay, yeah, I see you, yeah, I'm here. Just making his presence known and, entertaining a little bit and let him know what he's up against. And I'm quite sure he knows, but, that was just a little communication right there.
We're having this fight at the Garden, Madison Square Garden. It's been so long since Klitschko's been here because Americans are looking for an American heavyweight champion. How much does it matter to you to be that guy? And when you look at the kind of stardom that really Klitschko hasn't been able to get in America, do you feel like you could capture that heavyweight title and be that guy that Americans are looking to?
Well, I've answered this question, plenty of times, and I think I'm gonna repeat it again. Is America looking for a heavyweight championship? Or a heavyweight champion? Are they?
Sure,
yeah. I mean, they may be excited if it happens, but are they excited in the build-up of it? Are they standing behind and believing in someone before they actually achieve their goal? Everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon once somebody wins, but it's the build-up. It's the hard work and the progress of a fighter that you have to be able to stand behind them, and you have to stand behind them regardless. And you have to find somebody. Don't pick the winner. Pick the guy that's coming up. Pick the contender. Pick the guy that's on his way up. And grow with him a little bit instead of picking winners. A lot of people, they just wait till somebody win, and everybody jump on the bandwagon, and now all of a sudden they my fans. Things like that. I have people that have been supportive, of me since the beginning of my career, and once people get a hold of me, and once people they look at me, they're attracted, they become fans. But it's just people that don't give a shit. They don't care, and it don't necessarily means that America wants this, because if they did, then they'll be on it like white on rice.
And lastly, Brian, there's another title floating around out there, that green belt. The WBC title is held by Deontay Wilder. No matter what happens in this fight, obviously you'd like to be walking out of there with the belts yourself. But do you see that as a matchup in your future? And how would you analyze you versus Deontay Wilder?
How would I analyze the difference between?
Compare the two of you, and is that a fight that you'd want or see in the future?
There is no comparison between the two of us. It's like an A side and it's a B side. But of course, if he can hold on to the title, then I'll be over there. Just give me some time.
Radio Raheem with Bryant Jennings. Good luck this Saturday at Madison Square Garden, man. It's a pleasure to talk to you.